Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the GodSquad SMP. Well, if you see around me here, I have finished up the zombie pig farm for the gold farm for the what you call it, the bank. Yes. And I'm just gonna go ahead and give you a little quick view of this. I showed you this thing to get up and down here. Just make it a little bit easier. And what goes on here is this is a design that I saw put up by Il Mango, and he had this. He actually had this as regular blocks. I actually combined this with another design of his that uses the magma blocks here, and this is to kill any chickens that pop in, because sometimes you can have the baby zombie pigmen on chickens, and they would kind of clog up the system because they go into it and then you'd have feathers and chicken in the system and mess it all up. So the idea is just to kill the chicken, and then the baby zombie pigman will run in here and die just like everything else is supposed to. And I went ahead and made a little modification. I added these like steps for them to jump down because I noticed the guys up at the top weren't coming down. I'm not sure if that's because the AI changed or something weird like that, but this just allows them to get down. And if you see up there at the top, there's all this blue glass, and that is to prevent any gas from spawning. Because up above that is an area they can't spawn just because it's above the skybox kind of thing. So we don't have to worry about that. But all these other layers are too thin for them to spawn in. So the whole system here is pretty awesome. There are iron golems you can see back here on glass blocks that they draw magma cubes whenever they spawn in. They'll try to go get them, and they fall down to the ground down there and despawn because it's too far away. And then we have some zombie pigmen, these three guys here in each side, that what they do is they are alarm pigmen. Let me go ahead and crouch and walk over here. I went ahead and used a name tag on these guys, and I called them alarm, just like in the tutorial that Simbovoid has. I'll probably link that in the description, and hopefully I'll pop up something on the screen here. And yeah, so they keep the aggro chain going. So once you actually anger the zombie pigmen, they'll keep coming after you. But if they all die off, then the chain breaks and they stop. And the idea is you have a bunch of those guys kind of at the edge of the aggro range, and they keep everybody mad. So they keep coming. And I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate this. I went ahead and hopefully I turned on the my helmet again. I turned down the hostile mobs. Hopefully not too loud. But I'll show you what goes on here. It's still kind of loud. I'll turn it down a bit real quick. So I just stand here in the middle, and they just jump in and die. So they had changed that. We don't want to hear a lot of that. Maybe just a little bit. That's much better. Considering it's constant, maybe we'll just turn it down a little. I'm not going to be standing here too long. So as you can see, I've already collected some gold here, and I just use a snowball to aggro them, and I got some snow blocks in there too. So I just throw it, it hits them, and then they just keep coming, and I can just stand here and AFK. Don't even have to think about it, and they'll just keep going in here and throwing themselves into the holes here. And like I said before, there are a bunch of minecarts, 24 of them to be exact. And the thing I couldn't remember before is called entity cramming. So anything that goes over 24, the stuff starts dying, and the minecarts don't have health, so they don't die. So just the zombie pigmen die. And they just drop in there, and I got a whole system down below that everything that comes in, you can see it better over here, from the minecart, hopper minecart in that block into the just the regular hopper. Oh, and then it comes down into this system, and it all goes to this chest, and then into this thing. And this is a sorter here, so I sort out the zombie flesh, the rotten flesh, whatever you call it, and this one sorts out gold, and this one sorts out nuggets, and they just pop in here. And then all the extra stuff, the swords, come in here, and then they go obviously down into this thing and they get smelted. to get nuggets. So nothing gets wasted here. Everything gets sorted out. Everything gets smelted so we can get the maximum amount of gold in there. And this is a pretty simple contraption for this. You put in, what is it, like, I have like 42 random items here. I just name them something. And then you put in 3 extra in here. And then you use a comparator over here with these 2 blocks of redstone away, and then 1 more down there. And when it starts getting items put in there, the signal gets stronger, which goes to the repeaters that are down below. And then it gets to power up this block, which turns off a torch there, which depowers this block and allows this guy to pull the item out. And when it pulls that item out, the signal gets weak again, so it stops, and then the item just goes in here. So it's a pretty sweet system, very simple, requires no maintenance at all, especially with given the amount of items we have coming in here. It's not doesn't really get overwhelmed. And even you saw over there, I have 2 what you call it, of the furnaces. Ooh, I don't know why I can't remember that. 2 furnaces there, just in case if it ends up dropping like a lot of swords for some reason, it can actually keep up with all of that. But so far, it really only ever uses the first one. And as you see, when I go down there, it loses the aggro chain because they can't see me. And you can see I have a bunch of levels down there. I'm definitely going to be getting rid of those. That's just because whenever I walk around, I accidentally pick stuff up from this system, and this is not really supposed to be an experience farm, so I'm not going to be utilizing those. I'll have to, I don't know what I'll do to clear those out. I'll have to figure something out, enchant a bunch of stone or something. Who knows? I'll figure something, or maybe enchant a bunch of wooden tools. I suppose dying would be the quickest way to get rid of it, but I really don't want to up my count. I'm at 6, which is amazing. I thought I was going to fall and die some point in this thing, but I managed not to, which is a miracle. But I'm not going to go ahead and waste a lot of time here. I'm going to head out. We're going to go to do something. Oh my gosh, I got more. Do something else, because obviously me standing here and just gathering a bunch of gold is not going to be very interesting. So let's go ahead and move on. Alright guys, well, as the sun rises, I figured I'd come over here. Oh, there's a witch right there. Let me get rid of that. And show you the few little modifications I've made to the llama shop here. It's not 100% finished. I need to put like pricing and things like that. But this is what I got. I actually made some modifications. I pushed that log support back one, so it wasn't flush with the front. I think it looks better with having that edge there. And I went ahead and actually changed out a lot of the cobblestone walls with just regular blocks, because all of the, I guess, faces or whatever of the walls was causing a lot of lag. And when my computer starts lagging playing Minecraft, you know you're doing something wrong. So, but also we have a bunch of llamas here too. But I went ahead and changed it so I have them just doing this around the logs there, so it kind of looks like it's a little older. Whoa, zombie. Oh, I still have the audio really low for those guys. Oops, not that button. Let me change that back so I can hear them. And yeah, and I pushed it in on this side too. And I just made it flat wall because this is the back side of it. But you can still go in through here. And if you saw up top, I added some decorations. I just put hay bales and chests and stuff. I probably could stand to put a little bit more up here, but you know, I just put some stuff here to decorate it. And I'm loving the way this turned out. It is really nice. I still need to get a few more of the level 5. As you can see, I've made some progress. I need 8 more, I think. Looks like. So I'm gonna see. I actually have several here. Where'd all the yellow carpet go? Is it in here? Yes, it is. Aha! I knew I put it somewhere. Let's go ahead and put that back there. Let's see. Oh wait, I need chests too. I need to make some chests. Oh wait, I have some. Never mind. Don't need to make some chests. And let's just try and see if we got any here. If we do, good. If not, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait. I don't know which one I was on. I lost track. Oh, well, hopefully it was that guy. What do you got? Nope. I don't need. Do not need. Okay. So let's try this guy. I said let's try this guy. Here we go. It wouldn't click on him for some reason. Come on. Nope. Ooh. I think this is a different llama. Nope. Come on, man. Work with me here. Work with me. No. Oh dear, that he kicked me off fast. I was like, what happened? Ooh. Okay, well you basically get the idea. I'm gonna go ahead and check the rest of these and see if I got any more. And I'll try to put them in the pen. Hope I can get this done. And I'm trying to think of what else I'm gonna be doing today. Because I'm not entirely. Oh, he must be. Nope, not you. Because I don't have any specific plans. Oops, I knocked out a torch. Right now, because I was not entirely sure how much progress I would make with the pig farm, zombie pig farm. Blue Angel friend helped me out with that. To get the magma blocks and everything together. So that was great. That helped a lot and made the process quite a bit faster. Man, I'm just not getting any luck with these guys right now. And I know I'm just like slaughtering them, but I really don't need them. I already transported all the other guys far away. There we go. Hey, oh, come on. Pushing all the wrong buttons. One. Actually, I think I forgot to grab any fences. Fences! Yep. Alright, buddy. You stay right there. Alright, and let's just move that out. How about this guy? Oh gosh. Nope. Okay. Yeah, basically, you get the idea. Oh, look at that. Sweet, 2 in a row. Can you, like, get away from the rest of those guys here? That'd be great. So now we need 6 more? I think so. Man, I'm trying to move him over here, and you're moving in. You're getting in the way. Back off. There we go. Dude, this is actually working out pretty well. I was not expecting to get 2. Oh man, 3. Check that out. Alright. We're just getting lucky now. Because then I've gone through so many llamas trying to get these guys. It is ridiculous. Nope. 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 Nice try. Oh. Okay. Man, this thing always gets me turned around whenever I hop on these guys and they spin your arm and they kick you off. I don't know why, but it does, and it is disorienting to say the least. Ooh. Come on. Either kick me off or, yeah, get tamed. Nope. Alright, luck ran out. Oh no, 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 spit at me. Oh, you missed. Well, okay, that works too. Alright, so I'm going to try to get these guys, and then I will go to whatever we're doing next. Okie dokie. Looks like I just need 4 more of these level 5 llamas. And I have a few more that are waiting to grow up there, but I'm going to go ahead and leave them for now. Because that's just, waiting and trying to get the right ones. But actually, what I'm going to do is a little preparation for my next little project that I want to do, or at least a project that I would like to do at some point. And that is actually, go figure, another mob farm. Egg by egg. And it's actually going to be a creeper spawner that I want to create. Because there is a particular way to build a building that will allow creepers to spawn, but almost nothing else. I say almost because it's not 100% foolproof, but it is still pretty good as far as that is concerned. So I need to get some leaves, and I need just some regular old blocks at the moment. I may have everything else I already need. Because I'm gonna need to have some. What you got? Do I have shoes on me? I don't have shoes, but I can make some. I'm gonna have to have some slime blocks and pistons and things like that in order to make this thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some leaves, and we actually have some over at this shop. I'm not gonna take any there, but I'm gonna take some of these that I have growing here. Do I have shears in one of these chests here? Yep. Is there any more? I know I've had more than one. Oh, there's some more iron in there, though I left. Whoops. That's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some of these leaves. I'm gonna need quite a lot of these. Oh, well, it'd be helpful if I could jump, right? No. Yeah, I made it. Alright. So let me go ahead and hop up here somewhere. This looks like the tallest one. Let's just get some leaves. Because I need a few blocks that do not stick to pistons. Ooh. Oh, oh. I didn't fall, and I'm like, oh look, I made it. Fell anyway. I'm a genius. No, let's just do this. There we go. Let's make it easy on ourselves. But I need some blocks that pistons don't stick to in order to make this system work, or at least do the setup for it anyhow. And then once that is done, I'm gonna need to actually go underwater and do some stuff, because I think I have, yeah, I have respiration thing on this helmet, so that actually should help a lot. And I have the aqua affinity as well on here, so I can dig faster while underwater. And I might have to swap out my armor. Does these boots have the, yeah, Depth Strider? So I mean, I'm pretty well equipped for working underwater right now, and I'll have to do that. But right now I'm just gonna be collecting a lot of these leaves, and then I'll need to start figuring out exactly where I want to put this thing. Somewhere in the ocean, if you didn't pick up on that detail already. I want to try to pick an area that has relatively flat ground underneath, which was kind of what I did with the slime farm. It was pretty flat on them. Oh, I broke it. New one. There we go. So that is going to need to be underwater. And if I can get it as flat as possible, that'd be great. Because I'm going to have to flatten it out the rest of the way to make sure that the thing I make actually works for the most part. Then after that, well, I could either manually get rid of the water, but I might try see about getting some of the sponge blocks, because I need sponge to drain away water after I'm done with the pistons and stuff. So hopefully, when I'm going through this, you guys will learn something. I'm definitely not going to be able to finish it off today or anything like that, but, you know, I'm going to start the process and just gather up things that I need. Whoop. I just took down my way up, which was brilliant. How many blocks do I have? I'm probably going to need more. And even if I have too many, that's not too big a deal. You never have too many of these things, because these are all really good for decoration and stuff later too. Make, you know, like bushes and stuff like that around your builds and whatnot. Oh man, I'm burning through these things like crazy. There we go. But yeah, pretty much I'm just gonna gather this up, and then I'm gonna try to find an area that I can dig up underwater. I don't know if I'll record that or not. I guess it kind of depends, just because, I mean, underwater can get pretty dark, and dark environments don't work that great in video. Like, what am I looking at? I can't see. I can usually see all right, but, you know, the clips and stuff don't turn out that great. A lot of times, everything's darker on YouTube than it is when you're looking at it on your screen and whatnot, you know? So, let me finish this off, and then go ahead and maybe go out and try to find where we're putting this. Well, here I am out here looking for a place to build my thing, and I find not just one of these, but I found 3 of them so far. There's 2 more back that direction. They're all kind of in a row, spread out pretty far. And actually, every time I find one of the areas, I'm like, oh, this is pretty flat. I might be able to build here. And then I find one of these things. So it looks like it's not going to be that hard to find them, thankfully. And now that I kind of have an idea of where more than one is, or in relation to each other, I can actually go ahead and build out and go off of that. Actually, this looks pretty good. Oh, look how flat this is, please. Is it just big empty space? Oh man, I might have to build here. It'll be really close to that thing, but it should be far enough away that, yeah, it's outside of view, so they shouldn't be spawning and taking up mob cap. So this will be good. So basically, I had to do something somewhat similar to what I did with the slime farm, where I need to go down deep, hollow out an area, and then try to light up all the caves around it. But there's going to be a little bit more effort to it than that in this case, just to make it more efficient. But unfortunately, that's going to take a lot of time to do and set up. So I'm not really going to be doing that in this episode. And I know that this one seems a little more like a random, just looking at things and whatnot, a little bit of an update kind of video. But you always have to have that because some of these projects take a while, and you only have so much time to do the recording and what have you. So I'm actually probably going to leave it up here while I'm sitting out here in the middle of the ocean. But I want to thank you all guys so much for watching, and God bless. By Il Mango.